Hi everyone. I wanted to show you the backdrop of our campsite. I am like perched right on the rock that's on the edge. I'll show you the rock. And then over the edge is a big drop off. So we have a little bit of a view here. It's kind of hard to show you on the camera. You can't really see everything, but I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. Anyway, I also wanted to talk to you about my trail name. So you're supposed to have people on the trail give you your trail name, and I kind of felt like the one Dan wants me to use is a little personal and I don't know, pretentious maybe. Anyway, so we ran into this pair of hikers, a dad and daughter that were hiking. They live in Maine, but they started in Georgia, and so they're through hiking. And the first time we ran into them was because they passed us, of course. They're flying. They're going so fast because they were getting picked up by some friends from Baltimore, and they were going to spend a day or a night or something with them, I think a zero. Anyway, so we saw them again yesterday. They had their zero, and then they passed us again on their way to a hostel, which is like a little... it's a thru hikers like mini hotel where a lot of people stay. And anyway, we can tell you about that later. But the daughter, her trail name is Glam Girl, and the dad's trail name is Hunger Pains, which I thought was kind of cute. But so I had asked her the first time I saw them what would be a good trail name, and she said, I don't know, let me think about it, I'm sure we'll see you again. And I thought, no way, you guys are just walking way too fast, we'll never see you again. But lo and behold, we saw her again, and she said Lilac would be a good name because my shirt is this lilac color, and she thought it was such a pretty color. And anyway, so tell me what you think. Is Lilac a good name? I don't know. Good morning, everyone. It is day 5, and we are off on about a 5.1 mile hike or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tonight, I am really looking forward to sleeping indoors. So hopefully I can get a good night's sleep. We're staying at Sunflower Cottages for 2 nights. So
for sure.
So tomorrow will be a 0 day, which means no hiking. It's a day of rest.
Yep. We're going to resupply, reorganize, plan for the next, week, 5-7 days, whatever. Shower, laundry.
Probably shower again.
Yeah, shower again.
And shower again.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, I really don't notice either one of us smelling at all. I'm sure we do, but...
it will just feel good.
Yeah. So 5 miles, it's some elevation and that. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day. It looks like low 70s, sunny, not a cloud in the sky currently, no wind. So we'll get our day on the road. Anything else? Nope. Pure Beauty here, a fellow thru hiker.
Oh, I did the video.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I may start calling her Lilac. Is that it?
Lilac, yeah.
Lilac? Lilac? Is that it? Okay.
Lilac, yeah.
Okay, Lilac.
From Glam Girl.
From Glam Girl, yeah. Anyways, I'll start trying to call her Lilac. All right, bye.
Coming downhill a little bit. The trail is just lovely through here. Anyways, this is where we're going. We are enjoying our day. Hope you're enjoying yours. Look at how cool this trail is. Let's see you do it.
Do what?
Climb down.
Climb down?
Yep.
All right. I thought you wanted me to take my clothes off again.
Yeah, very funny. I think we're both too stinky for that. Definitely got to watch your step. Look at that big rock.
That's a big one.
It's enormous. Anyways, that's the rock. You did it.
I did it.
Yay.
Super.
All right, UB, here we go.
Beautiful day.
Don't know if I'm getting used to the rocks, but this part of the trail seems a little better than the rocky stuff we had yesterday. And Daniel is behind me, not too far. He likes to make sure I'm okay, which is nice. This is where we are stopping for a lunch break. I'm thinking we'll probably stay for at least an hour. It's just so beautiful, so relaxing, and our ride is only about 3/4 of a mile away and isn't going to show up until like 3:30 or something. So we have 3.5 hours to kill. I'm not sure that we won't change the plan, but I just wanted to show you this water is just pristine. And it's just such a gorgeous spot. And I hate to jinx myself, but it's not buggy. Yay. So now you're looking downstream, the downward side of the mountain. Let's see, where the heck are we? We're still in Maryland. I'm not sure where we are. I'm a wanderer. Am I supposed to know these things? Here we go.
All right,
Putting
here
our
we
feet
go.
in together.
1, 2, 3. Oh, oh.
It's really cold, but it feels really good.
It's getting to numb stage.
Really? Already?
For me, it is.
No, not for me.
Well, that's maybe because I'm just nummy already.
You're such a goofball.
Anyways, don't want to make you guys jealous or anything, but we're in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Got about a mile to go to a pickup point to go into a town for resupply showers and a hot meal and and a mattress.
Indoors.
Indoors.
Indoor sleeping.
Indoors, yeah. So anyways, great day. Best day so far. UB, you beauty out.
Okay, that lasted about a minute, and my feet are frozen. Michael, see the white flowers? What kind of a tree is this? We've been trying to figure it out. It has tricked us a few times. It's the tree trunk there. Oop. Here's a closer look at the bark.
Go, Debbie. Go, Pure Beauty. Or lilac. I gotta start saying lilac. Another thru hiker gave her that name. Glam Girl, I think her name was, thru hiker. Well, she almost got it. Go, lilac.
Hi everyone. We didn't really do an end of day video from yesterday, and so we're gonna kind of do a recap of the highlights from yesterday. And the highlight for me of the whole day was by far sitting in the river. We spent better than an hour at the river just soaking up the sun, and we had decided that we would shorten our hike for yesterday, so we ended up doing 4 miles, and we knew we had extra time, so we had lunch there and spent time putting our feet in the water and just enjoying the solitude. It was just wonderful.
Yeah, I agree. finding that small, very active creek that had parts where we could, first of all, we got water from it, and it was very clear.
Took like 3 seconds.
Yeah, not as cold as the Colorado, but it was still a very chilly creek. So that was definitely a highlight, and we knew we were waiting for a 3:30 pickup with a shuttle driver, so we were in no hurry. So we spent, like Mom said here, good hour. Enjoyed it. Took our shoes off. I did almost went whatever is that, something over teacups into the creek. I went to sit down and I lost my balance.
Not here to tell you
And I almost went completely into the creek, but thanks to TC, my workout buddies, the old core kicked in, and yeah, you can imagine how that went.
He did not bump his head on a rock.
No,
That's
I didn't.
the good
Yeah,
news.
I was able to keep from banging my head off a rock. Anyways, earlier, the previous evening at the shelter, we had our first really windy attempt at setting the tent up. And the problem was we had a windier day the previous day, but there we had nice firm soil to put our stakes into the ground. But last night it was more of kind of a pea gravel-ish kind of tent site. They were all like that, so it wasn't going to help moving. And so the stakes didn't want to hold in that kind of loose gravelly kind of stuff. So we had to use about 20 pounds of rock around the tent to keep it from blowing. And then once we got in it, it wasn't going anywhere then. So that was kind of a first for us. I'm sure there'll be more to come. So then we got picked up by the shuttle driver, and we were taken into Cascade, Maryland, and we got to our bed and breakfast. It was a cottage. Woman probably 45, 50 was running it. And she wasn't there yet. She just left the front door open and told us what bedroom was ours. And so we made ourselves at home and started laundry. And she had told us, and we had also read in our Far Out app about the restaurants surrounding the cottages, and they were really sounded good. So we went to the one that was really promising, an Italian place where they made New York style pizza. And we were hungry.
It was called Rocky's.
Yeah, it was Rocky's. And we were very hungry. So we get there, we go up to the door, we go to open it, won't open, it's locked. And we looked at the sign, they're closed on Mondays. Sacagawea. Whew. So we said, well, what was the other place that was so good? Wasn't very far away. It was a cafe. Don't remember the exact name, but
it's like Greenhouse Cafe, I think.
Yeah, we got over there, closed at 3 p.m. It was 3:31 or something like that. I was like, oh, man. Yeah. So then we started, we remember there was a gas station up the hill and around the corner. And so we went that direction. It was said that they made sandwiches or something. So we went up there. That building was gutted, had been on fire at one time. The roof fell in. There was nothing going on there.
There were no gas pumps there.
And we're
nothing.
like,
Everything
what
was
the heck is going on?
not good.
Bad luck. So then I'm just going to make it a real short. Deb interacted with a woman who was telling her about a kind of mom and pop supermarket that was grocery store that was a little further away, and they made sub sandwiches, and they had some other foods like soups and fried chicken, and they had gizzards and chicken gizzards, and what was the other one? Chicken chicken livers, and I love those things deep fried. Deb does not. Anyways, this woman who's only been in country for 6 years, she's from Russia. She said, get in, I'll give you a ride. And it didn't sound like that though. But we got in, we got a ride to the supermarket, we got our food, real happy about it, but we didn't want to walk all that way back to our bed and breakfast to eat. We were really hungry, and we wanted to eat right now. So we asked, is there a park nearby or a place we can sit to eat the food? And they could tell we were, hikers, probably smelled us. We hadn't had showers for quite a handful of days. Well, there was only two women working this grocery store, and one of them said, I live right across the street in that yellow house. You can go sit on the front porch at the table and the two chairs, and you can eat your food. I don't care. And so we did. We went over there, and it was just super wonderful. Nice front porch with nice table and two chairs. We sat there and watched traffic like a couple of old buzzards, and
traffic was flying.
Yeah, twice the speed limit. It was like they were in Illinois or something. So, kudos to you, Brandon. That was for you. Anyways, so we ate. We went back and thanked her again, and we chatted for a little longer. And then we went back to the cottage, and then we eventually met the woman that ran the bed and breakfast, and we had a really good conversation for, over an hour or so, learning about her and her learning about us and where we're from. And she's traveled the world, a lot of experiences, lived in Michigan, Minnesota, from New Jersey originally. And so anyways, and then I slept really good last night. I don't know if you did, but I slept like a log.
Well, she has this grandfather clock, and the grandfather clock went off every half an hour. And interesting note, it wasn't actually set to the half an hour, so it was going off at these random
12
times.
After the hour and 37 minute after the hour.
Yeah.
But I never heard it. I was done.
I heard it.
So anyways, that was basically yesterday in a nutshell. We're going to stop the video now, and we're going to start a new video about what we did on our 0 day, and we'll talk about a 0 day. What is that in the next video? All right, for now, you be out, and Lilac given to her by Glam Girl, right? That's right.
We already told them that.
Oh, yeah. Well, some people, got short-term memory loss. So anyways, that's it. Aloha.